Welcome everyone to the LWT Wildlife channel. An absolutely unbelievable situation is unfolding right here on American soil. Thieves are operating in broad daylight, showing up without a single ounce of fear or hesitation. No masks, no getaway cars, just a ruthless, invading army of feral hogs, moving in and taking whatever they please. They are tearing through mature cornfields, scavenging on whatever is left behind, and leaving nothing but absolute devastation in their wake. And it leads to a chilling message: grim, raw warnings left hanging on rusted fence lines across the deep south. Where does this absolute outrage come from? Why would the most hard-working, mild-mannered farmers be pushed to their absolute breaking points, resorting to such extreme measures? To understand this, we have to look past the rusted wire and step into the shadows. We are about to uncover the brutal reality of an invader that forces folks to fight back just to survive. Nationwide, we are looking at a staggering $2.5 billion in agricultural damage every single year. Here in Alabama alone, it's a $55 million nightmare. But ruined crops are only half the story. These feral hogs are aggressively invading domestic livestock farms, acting as walking biological weapons. They carry and spread highly contagious, dangerous diseases to domestic cattle and pigs. One severe outbreak could completely wipe out an entire farm's livelihood overnight. Deep in the woods, a ruthless turf war is happening. Feral hogs are operating like living vacuum cleaners, aggressively stealing the natural mast crop on the forest floor. Now, you might think a black bear would hunt these pigs down. In reality, black bears are not their natural predators. They are the victims of this intense food competition. This is especially devastating here in Alabama, where the native black bear population is just slowly recovering from near exhaustion due to historical overhunting. Because of these invasive pigs, these recovering bears are left starving, fighting a losing battle for the calories they desperately need to survive. Facing this crisis, folks initially reached for old-school hardware. The classic foothold traps and snares. Mechanically, they are clever. It's a half-moon steel base that, when triggered, snaps into a perfect circle. Trappers bury them under the leaf litter, relying on heavy-duty cables and shock-absorbing springs. It looks like the perfect ambush for a heavy-footed boar. But here is the hard truth. Snap. The trap goes off. One pig is caught. But that is not a victory. It's an absolute disaster. The alpha sow stands on the tree line, watching the whole thing unfold. This crude trap didn't solve the problem. It just hosted a masterclass in survival. The rest of the sounder learns the smell of our metal and the scent of our boots. They become permanently trap shy, making them practically untouchable from then on. But would you believe it? Just when you thought we had to wave the white flag, deep in the Alabama timber, impossible numbers started rolling in. Bam! Whole groups caught overnight. Down in Russell County, official reports confirmed 310 pigs completely removed, leading to a massive 75% drop in agricultural damage in just one short campaign. The game completely changed. Peanut shoots finally pushing up through the soil again, and landowners actually smiling. And here is the kicker. They didn't use sniper teams. They didn't use poison. So what kind of dark magic tricked these highly intelligent, paranoid survivors into walking willingly into a dead end, all at the exact same time? The secret is a concept called whole sounder trapping. Missing even one pig means you failed. To pull this off, the smart money is on the hog-eye camera system. Forget about those outdated cameras from previous centuries with spotty signals that cut out when you need them most. This is an always awake, AI-driven eye in the sky. It identifies animals in under a second and accurately counts whether you have 5 or 15 pigs under the canopy, even in pitch black conditions. But the tech needs a fortress. Trappers drive heavy steel eye posts deep into the dirt, wrapping them in heavy-duty, super-strength steel panels. It's built like a maximum security perimeter. Then comes the patience. You don't just drop the gate on day one. You pre-bait the trap with corn for weeks. You let them walk in and out, eating freely. You engineer a false sense of security until the entire herd believes this steel cage is their own private dining room. Here is the absolute genius of the hardware. The enclosure is built as an octagon, and there is a brilliant engineering reason for it. As we all know, the more connection points and load-bearing nodes you have across a given area, the more the sheer impact force is distributed and minimised. That is exactly why these traps feature so many interlocking panels. It perfectly optimises both the raw load-bearing capacity against the charging sounder and the mobility for the trappers setting it up. Now it's 2 a.m. The trapper is staring at the live feed on his phone, holding his breath. He ignores the lone, stinky boar. The piglets enter. The young sows step in. But his finger stays off the button. He has to wait for the highly paranoid alpha sow to cross the threshold. 3, 2, 1. Bam! The gate drops. The trap is sprung. The herd completely panics, slamming like freight trains against the steel octagon. But it's totally useless. The game is over. Taking a step back, you realise Mother Nature has a strict set of rules. Hundreds of years ago, humans made the massive mistake of releasing European wild boars into the wild to secure a food source. It created a massive ecological debt, and today, this current generation is paying that debt back, paying for it with high-tech hardware, millions of dollars, and a whole lot of blood, sweat, and tears. Let this serve as a harsh warning. This isn't just an American problem. Anytime you introduce a highly adaptable, invasive species into an environment where they don't belong, it becomes a ticking time bomb. It directly threatens both the livelihood of hard-working farmers and the fragile balance of the native environment. So, what are your thoughts on using this kind of smart technology to completely solve the issue of a massive invasive herd across huge farms in such a short amount of time? Whether you are looking at this from the perspective of an agricultural expert or a true nature lover, how do you rate this solution for protecting our native environment? Drop your thoughts in the comment section below. Watch and feel the invasive feral hogs in your own unique way. Thanks for sticking around until the end.